trade to make a living, it becomes so difficult. If you trade to make an income month end, it becomes so difficult. This is why we tend to see people start doing account management, start selling signals, selling all these other things to supplement that, right? And I always say this to people, is that trading is not, we must understand what trading is, right? It's an investment tool, right? It's not an income generator tool.
Warren Buffett was once told in the '08 crash, "Mr. Buffett, you've lost $10 million today." Do you know what he said? He said, "I haven't lost anything. I haven't sold." Me and Buffett have the same mindset. I'm tens of thousands in loss on my Euro USD trades, but I haven't lost anything because I haven't closed the trade. No stop loss. We share that mindset, and inshallah, the markets will turn around and I will be profitable. That's the problem with these traders nowadays. Stop losses, closing their trades. Don't close, don't lose.
Exactly.
What is a Palm account in Forex? A Palm simply means percent allocation money management. Account is a smart and hands-free way to earn from Forex trading without trading by yourself. Here's how it works. A professional trader, the manager, opens a Palm account with a Forex broker and starts trading with their own money. Investors like you open your trading account with the same broker that the manager used, fund it and link your funded account to the manager account without handing over your hard-earned money to the manager directly. The manager trades with their money and the system automatically copies those same trades to your investment. When the manager makes a profit, you also earn a profit, minus a small agreed fee, usually around 30%, paid to the manager. Note that the manager does not have direct access to the investor's money. The manager trades using their own funds, while the exchange bot repeats the same transactions for the investor's funds. Example, the manager invests $300, and you invest $200 equals $500 total. After successful trading, the account grows by 200% to $1,500. You now have $600. The manager gets a 30% fee from your $400 profit equals $120. Your final gain, $480. The manager earned $1,020. It's that simple. You keep control of your funds, and you earn based on the manager's skills. At Forex Algotech, we are your #1 trusted Palm account manager. We strongly believe in results, as you can see on our screen over the last 1 year. Join our Palm Partnership community today for free and start earning from the financial world. Get back to whoever shared this video with you, and get started today with us. Thank you for watching.
When you begin, it's always hard to start. It's common that you have high expectations. At first you lose when learning trading art. But don't give up, just try to have some patience. Of course you think that game will be so easy. Such business is as cruel as the rest. Don't let your wins just make your head be dizzy. If stay and trade, result will be the best. I know that every single day you can begin the competition. Get profit with your every trade. Just know that Forex is your mission. Forex is my life. Forex is my life. Some time will pass and you will see the trading is not so hard for those who they're long. There's always one whose help is there waiting. And finally, you'll keep your profits strong. I know that every single day you can begin the competition. Get profit with your every trade. Just know that Forex is your
Yeah, good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another session of our weekend classes. Please, before I move further, can you please let me know if my voice is clear so that I know we are on the same page, guys? One or two persons, if you are hearing my voice clearly before I start the class.
It's clear, sir.
It's clear? Okay. All right. Thank you. Please, before we start the class, if your background is making noise, your wife, your kids, your sister, whoever, please mute your background. After this, I will remove you from my class. I don't care if you want to come back or you don't want to come back. It's none of my business. If you want to buy robots, you can change your mind because I remove you from the class. It's none of my business. The watchword for the way I live my life. I build my life on discipline. No discipline, nothing you can achieve in life. So, and we have to start practicing it from here. If your mic is opened, Mr. Ime Ekong, you raise up your hand. I don't want to entertain any question now. I'm so sorry, sir. If your mic is not locked, lock it before we start the class. Otherwise, I'm going to remove you from my class, period. So excuse that some people made a mistake. I made a mistake also. And once there's a rule, I follow the rule. So if you made a mistake without following the rule, there's no excuse. Some people will tell me, why can't you meet all of them? I believe we are not in kindergarten, we are not in primary school. Everybody knows that the etiquette of a group or of a conference call or a conference teaching is that once you enter a class, you mute your mic. So telling me that why can't I mute everybody? I don't mute everybody. I believe I'm dealing with adults. If your mic make a noise when I'm in the class, I will remove you. You may not come to my class again. I don't care. Thank you. Tonight, we need to move to two sections of our class. And the first class is Mr. Paul, your mic is not muted. Mr. Adedayo, your mic is not muted. If anything disturbs me from those two mics, I'm removing you from my class with all apology. Now, today we're going to deal with two robots we have launched. I mentioned one last week, the one we launched last week, and tonight I want to expatiate on it to talk about it a little bit more. Then we move to unlimited version of the same robot we spoke about last week. You understand? That means we are going to talk about one robot, different version tonight. Please, if you listen very well, it will help you to understand this software. And this software will help people that have small capital among us to be able to manage their investment without any stress. Let me tell you, trimming, hedging, rollover, price management, they are very, very good strategy. But it's not for lazy people. So if you can maintain your account in such a way that they will not hedge in time, that means 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, they will not hedge, and you have peaceful of automation making income. It's fine. All this hedging, trimming, whatever, we did it for protection so that nobody will blow account. But that doesn't mean you have to be careless to the extent that your account will be hedging several times in a month. You know, imagine your account hedge 2-3 times in a month. It will become frustration. So I want to make life easier. I think every day how to make life easier for all our followers. And the only way is attend the class, ask questions, blend with the class, and I won't rest until everybody have peaceful trading strategy. Okay? So that is what we are going to deal with today. But before we start the class, I have two announcements to make because I may forget when the class ended. The first announcement is that anybody that has that newly opened the account, or you open your account, you can't fund it because of difficulties of raising money or whatever. The only way we think we can support you, me and my other partners, we had meetings on this because you see, this is not to exploit anyone. This is just to encourage everyone to start planning. No government will plan your life for you. You have to plan. Your destiny is in your hand. All of us, including me that I'm talking. My destiny is in my hand. I don't wait for any politician or any president, any governor, any local government chairman of my community to do something that I will need to wait for my life to be better. The betterness of my life is in my hand. So that is why we are making all this noise. So if you are one of the people that have opened your account for a very long time, you couldn't fund it $500 because you want to trade a funded account, but you couldn't fund it, okay? What you want to do is, if you can fund $200, you are going to use the robot, any of the robots. You are going to have account for 1 month free. At least to encourage you to start something. You are going to get the software for 1 month for free with minimum of $200 deposit on your Axie Select account. That is what you can do to encourage people. So that's the first announcement. And if you want more further information, please contact any of your group admin. Please contact them so that they can tell you. I did meeting with every one of them. The reason why we should just try to alleviate and try to support Black brothers and sisters, So that's number one. Number two, anyone that took 3 months free robot in Easter, when we did our Easter promotion, anyone that did the opportunity to get the Easter promotion, please don't wait till the day your account is fully expired. You have enjoyed the software for free for 3 months, and majority, more than 70% of the people already crossed from trading their own money to seed. So don't wait to update your robot, because the robot will expire, and when it expired on your account, you will know the situation that your account will be, and the robot will not working on it anymore. Don't put any risk on your seed and personal account. But unfortunately for us, we have small technical glitch since last week Thursday on the website. We can't take money. You can't pay money directly on the website. We are still working day and night on this website, and maybe by next week, if you cannot solve the problem, we need to move our website to another hosting company. We are still deliberating on that with all the developers. But for all of you not to have problem or challenges, please talk to your group admin. They will help you to renew your contract, renew your free license to become valid, so that you don't wait for that license to 100% expired. Once it's about 2-3 days, just tell them you want to pay. They will tell you, and we set up your account from the back end so that you can generate a new license that will cover 1 year instead of 3 months subscription, free testing you are doing. It's very important, because I've spoke with all the partners that please carry along all your followers, so that there will not be any argument that I've already on seed, but when my robot expired, I failed the seed and I lose the money for the seed. It doesn't supposed to happen, please, guys. So these are the two announcements I need to do before the class. So if you have any question regarding this, please write it down. Ask a question you want to ask after the class. I'm hearing some people talking, maybe Mr. Akin or Mr. Oyewole. I'm going to remove, I'm going to remove any of this mic out of my class. I've said this several times. I think I've tried. So when you enter the class, mute your mic. If your background is quiet and you know that you are the only one, it's not a problem once you are not disturbing anyone. Mr. Paul, your mic is not muted. Okay, so having said this, let's quickly go and do some things. But before I go, I want, because I know there's some new people that are joining us. I want to to share something with us first before we move to today's event. I'm very happy because it's a big achievement to me, myself, and all the partners that in between February and now, we have more than 60 funded members. We have more than 50 funded members. Please, guys, before I move further, do you see my new screen? Now you can see something like a bull on your screen. Do you see that so that we will be on the same page?
Yes, we can.
Okay. We have more than 65, I think close to 70 people already funded on this program within short period of time, and everybody use the robot. Everybody comes to class. So some people said they don't want their pictures, their names to be shown, well, for their own reason. But to me, I don't see the reason why you can't see that, because some of you saw those people that already giving testimonial about their success. That is why you join the program. But when it comes to your own time, you said, no, I don't want anybody to see my picture. I don't want anybody to see my name. If it's like that, everybody will be in darkness. But it's fine. We celebrate those that give us their picture, that give their name. So if you can see, because we have new people among us that they normally believe that, how come you said a lot of people are passing prop firm, a lot of people are trading, they're trading funded account. It's not prop firm, it's a funded account, let's put it that way, because Axis is not a prop firm. Axis is a regulated broker, registered broker in South Africa. So for somebody called me from one country tonight and asked me that I want to know about Axis. I told her and I said, oh, it's this and this. This Axis is a regulated broker, not a prop firm. No payment for funding evaluation demo account like a prop firm. Test to get funding, no. Active funding is 100% free. Just deposit your own personal money, trade it properly, and you get funding between $5,000 to $1 million. As of today, all over the world, we have 4 people trading $1 million in their own account. So if you are opportune in the next 3, 4, 5 years, in the next 3, 4, 5 years, you can see that I didn't say in the next 1 month, 2 months, because many people believe that Forex is a gamble. You can quickly come there and come and get, no. It's a consistency and process that matters. In the next 2, 3 years, 4 years, if in the next 4 years, if you can be trading $1 million, your story has changed when it comes to finances. Because if you make 1% in a month of $1 million, that is $10,000. Axis will give you 90%, they will take 10%. So that means if you make 1% of $1 million, you make $10,000, Axis will give you $9,000, they will take $1,000. Multiply $9,000 by your country currency. If you are in Africa, and you tell me why you can work in Shell and Chevron, because you and somebody working in Shell and Chevron, you may be getting the same take home at the end of the month. It depends on who you are and what is your understanding. You can start your funding journey with just by deposited $200 in your trading account, and we start doing, we start training you. We start, now we said if you have $200, if you struggle to have $200, we are going to say that, oh, this person too have tried. What can we do as a community to help the person? Then we give you 1 month Forex trading, robot for free. And within that month, 1 month, you can cross to what you call, what do we call it? We call it seed. And with seed, your life will start making meaning. You get funding between 500 to, 5,000 to 1 million. You get profit sharing at the end of the month. So that is that. And these are the people that already qualify. Some of these people are on 5,000, and some of these 5,000 people have crossed to 20,000. Some of them have crossed to 20,000 and 100,000. So these are the proof, and these are live people. They are not fake thing. They are not. Some of them are in this on this call. So if you are one of them, you are. I say congratulations, because it's not easy to reach this level. So these are the first level people among us, which is seed trading funding account, and you can see what I'm showing. Then here I put who is the next person to qualify. I know by next week somebody will call me that he has qualified. Then these are the $20,000 funded members, and you can see that this gentleman, Mr. David Okorafor, he started from 20,000 because I saw him on top somewhere here also, because we don't sell lies. Yeah, this is Mr. Okorafor here when he was qualified for 5,000, and you can see him here when he was trading $20,000. Okay, this is the same person here, Mr. Okorafor. Then we have Mr. Ime. Mr. Ime too started from 5,000, and this is where he qualified for 20,000. And these are the people that are already trading 20,000. And who is next? I think by next week I should get answer. And this is Mr. Ime Ikong from $5,000. A business that is started from $500 is one of the people that is the first person to trade $100,000 on this platform. Followed by this, my gentle friend, a Zimbabwean friend, which is now also traded 100,000. That is how it is in our platform. We are not showing anybody beautiful wristwatch or beautiful car. We are showing people how people's life can be changed for real. You understand? So that is a proof that we are growing. If you are a new person among us, only thing we need serious people among us. We don't need somebody that doesn't know where he's going, don't have direction. If you are one of them that you don't have direction, just remove yourself from my group. You can be in any other person's group. I invest my time on people who are ready to win and change their life, not people that have excuse why they are failure. Some people will tell me, I met some kids a few days ago. They told me that the reason why they failed is because they were raised by single parents. I smile. I was raised by single parent also, but I didn't let that one affect my life. So why should it affect my life? I have my own life. I have my own dream, different from my parents. So I don't want anybody with excuse on my platform. Once you see yourself on this platform, you are determined to change your story. That is it. If you are the kind of person that you want to come and clap for anybody, just leave my platform. Go and clap elsewhere. Thank you. So now let's go to the project of today. We are going to share the exchange platform, and I'm going to start talking about the two robots and how you can use it. Because I'm showing you this robot does not mean that the robot you are using currently is not good, because it's the same robot that we have been using before this time. Mr. Shegun Emmanuel, you are disturbing my class because I'm seeing that your mic is not muted and I'm hearing some scratching maybe from your pen or your table. All right. So now, like I'm saying, the other robot we have been using, it doesn't mean that this robot is not perfect, it's not effective. But why did I created another robot? Why am I creating another robot? The reason is that the more people are trading, the more I'm coming to class, the more my brain is working on what can make life easier for all my followers. So if you are the one that's still comfortable with the old robot, please, it's a super robot. Keep on using it. And what I want to show you tonight, if you want to shift to the new robot, please shift, but try to evaluate yourself. What kind of person are you? Because it's very important to know yourself and to know what will work for you. All of them have the same foundation: hedging, trading, rollover, and price management. But what is different about them is what I'm going to talk about, and I'm going to talk about how you are going to do financial setting it up based on your capital. Somebody that has $200, somebody that has $500, somebody that has $10,000, what? How are you going to think about setting it up? There's a preset that came with them, but I can't say you are a robot. All of us are thinkers. So if we give you a preset, you can use that preset till you understand how this thing works, and you can change the preset to suit your own way of trading or your own way of greed. Let me put it that way, because all of us have greed, including me that I'm talking to you. But our greed level are different. That's why some of us blow accounts, some of us see trading the account. So now let's shift our focus to the trading platform. And before we continue, I think I need to give some of us opportunity to ask questions on this because I've spoke about two things. So that if you want to ask question, please, you can quickly do that before I continue. And now, do you see my screen, guys? Did you see my screen?
Yes, sir, we can see.
All right, thank you, sir. Then if somebody want to ask question,
Yes, sir.
okay, thank you, sir.
We
If
can
somebody want to ask question now, you can quickly ask before we move to the another segment. Mr. Oluwase, I like you. You always ask question. Mr. Oluwase, I know you very well. What's your question, sir?
Okay, sir. On the support of people that want to register and they have a serious mind to forward their Axis account with $200.
$200, yes.
The meeting is being recorded.
Mr. Oluwase, I'm listening.
So I want the rest of the $300 to make it $500 to be trading Axis account funding, sir.
Yeah, you see, Axie wants you to have $500 before they can fund you. The minimum you can fund is $500. But the funniest thing about Axie is that you can qualify for funding with $200. But they will not fund you. But they will send you, no, they won't send you, will they send you message or they won't send you, I don't know, because I've never used all those small money before. But I know there's one person in the house, Mr. Okorafo. Can you give us a good answer? Because I remember you started with less than $300 during your own time, and you are trading $20,000 now. Please, can you give us your experience about this, Mr. Okorafo, if you are in the house?
Sir, well, you can start with 200. I actually started with $200. Yes.
All right, sir. But
hello.
Yes, we are listening to you, sir.
I said I actually started with $200. Then, as I qualified, that was even when I made it up to 500. You can start with 200 if you really want to start. 200 is enough.
All right. So when you qualify with 200, then they ask you to top it up to 500 before they fund you. Hello, sir. We are listening. We are hearing you, sir. We are hearing you, sir. It's your network. Okay, Mr. Oluwase.
Yes, sir.
Did you hear Mr. Okorafo? Because Mr. Okorafo started with $200. Today he's trading $20,000. He's one of the people trading $20,000. That means when you trade with $200, you qualify, then they will ask you to put $300 for them to fund you. But they will send you email that you are qualified, but you need minimum of $500 to get funding. And I remember, I don't know, maybe Mr. Okorafo will permit me to say this publicly. I remember when Mr. Okorafo got qualified with $200. Some of the friends supported him to get more money to start trading. You see, that's what I keep on telling a lot of people. You see, you give excuse to just cover your destiny. Because when you use what you have to start a business, some people would now see the business growing. They are ready to help you. Because the case of Mr. Okorafo even ignites me again. That he started with $200, and when he qualified, he called me that some of the friends just started pumping money to the account for him to get funding. And today he's trading $20,000. So That is it. You have to move. You have to just move so that somebody can help you with the result you have. So, Mr. Chris, it's been long I saw Mr. Chris in the class. I think Mr. Chris will not come to my class again because one night
No.
I removed you from my,
Yes, you
class.
removed me, so I was afraid. So I said,
I thought
this
you are
class.
I thought you are fighting me. You don't want to come again.
No. Because you removed me, I was like, when I enter the class, I will first mute my microphone. First thing. So as I enter like this, oh yeah, microphone, mute.
But it's you and your wife that day. I remember you and your wife.
Yes, I know. Maybe you and my wife are talking and
you are playing a rough game
I
and I'm hearing
it. Anyway,
yeah,
right. My question is this. I have a friend who is coming in next week to pay for the robot, and he's gonna pay, the 1 year subscription.
All right.
How do we, because you said to us that the what do you call it? The
website payment solution is having problems since last week.
Yeah. But don't worry, I know how we do it. Actually, you are my mentor. I will come to you.
Yeah, no problem. Just let me
Yes.
know. I will put you through. Everything will be sorted, and your account, your friend's account will be activated.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Not a problem.
Yes, sir. Yeah. AK Femi, please mute your mic, because if your mic disturb me, I'm going to take you out of my class. All right. So I think those are the questions. I think Mr. Emir raised up his hand at the beginning of the class, which I couldn't entertain. I think if Mr. Emir, if you still want to ask a question,
good evening. It was not a question. I suggested you have a co-host that will be muting people if there's any problem. I think the facility is still possible there.
No,
so it was just a suggestion.
I love that, Mr. Emir, but I don't want a situation whereby I will have a co-host that will be monitoring kindergarten people. I believe all of us are adults, so I don't want to give another task to somebody that please help me be muting people. If I'm teaching primary school or nursery school, I will do that. I'm taking adults. And if you can leave whatever thing you are doing by this time and come and spend 1 hour here, I think you need to be serious. It's a lack of discipline, sir. Anything you build on a foundation that lacks discipline will not succeed. So I don't want to do that. I intentionally don't want to do that. It's a good advice, but I intentionally don't want to do it. You make noise, I take you out. Next week, you come to the class. If you don't want to come to the class, you are fighting me, it's fine. Don't come again. Okay. So now let's come to the class, and I'll first of all talk about HedgingPRO X limited edition. Why did I call it limited? Why did we name it like that? Limited edition. Limited edition, we name it like that because it involves human being to place a trade. It involves human being to place a trade. Then is whatever human being did, started, the robot continue. That is why I make it a limited edition. Because without you trigger the robot will be looking like a baboon. It won't do anything. So now let me start with that. I put a limited edition here. Now, when you see, when I drag it to this chart, you will see the we are going to see the parameters. This parameter we used it last week, so I may not talk much about this, but I just want to talk about these functionalities because we have about how many functionalities? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 functionality. And this functionality is what I want to talk about so that you understand it properly. So the functionality number 1 is your client ID. Your client ID, you can only get it from our robot website. Everybody that register on that website have their own unique ID. That's where you get the ID. You put the ID in. Then your email that you use to register on our platform, you put it in. Then there's a button on the platform that will ask you to generate your unique code token. Because without token, this robot will not work. So you put it in. That 3 is from the website, from your subscription website. Okay, now this is just a mere name. So now we come to lot types. We have different lot types. Okay, we have different lot types. If lot types, if I click on this, the lot type, different lot type, we drop down. I love using Fibo, but that doesn't mean because I love using Fibo, everybody must use Fibo. So we have fixed. Fixed means that if you start with 0.02, that means robot will start trading 0.02 throughout. If you start with one lot size, robot will start trading one lot size throughout. But like I used to say, when you are manually supply lot size for a robot, you must be extremely disciplined individual. You know, some people will look at a trade. I have a friend, I don't know, maybe he's in the house. Whenever we are talking, he will say, Mr. Folari, this thing is on supply zone. No, this price must go up, I said, no, nobody knows where the prices go. It's 50% chances in the market. I don't trade that way. I don't assume. And by the time this person say no, the market will buy, it will buy. After like 2 weeks, he will come and meet me. Hey, that trade nearly blew my account. What can we do? So the lot size matters. So please don't play with the lot size. Always go to your investment with a smallest lot size, so that you have a lot of lot sizes to use to defend your account when problem comes. But if you have an account of $500 and you have used $2 per pip, and now you remember now $2 per pip, how many pips do you need for that account to blow? Just divide your 500 by 2. You need 250 pips. 500 will blow off. You just need 250 pips. But now, if you use 0.2, which is 2 cents, 0.02 cents to trade $500, divide it by 500, is 2,500 pips before that account can be blue. See, if you are a good arithmetics, I'm not saying mathematician, because when I say you must be a good mathematician, you will run away. Many people don't like math. It's my best subject. It's my best thing. But if you are a good arithmetics person, you will understand what the power of money management understanding in trading Forex. If you use 2 lots, you need only $250 to blow 500. If you use 0.02, you need 2,500 pips to blow the same 500. Why can't you use 0.02 instead of using 0.2? And some people, they will say, no, I know this market will go up. I know it will go up. It's on 4 hours and it's on demand zone. It must buy. They will not go and use 2 lot size. 2 lot size means $20 per pip. Divide 500 by 20. You need only 25 pips to blow that account. So when people are saying Forex is gamble, I will tell them it's not gamble, but you are a gambler. That's why you went to the market with the mind of gamble. So you can use fixed, you can use increase. Increase means that if you tell the robot that I want to use increase lot size, that means if the robot starts with 0.01, then increased lot size means it must add another 0.01 for the next trade. Then it will be 0.01, 0.02, 0.03, 0.04, like that. But I like using Fibo because Fibonacci is a very good arithmetic way of trading. That's why I normally tell people, use Fibo, use Fibo. Many people have not asked me the reason. That why do you want us to be using Fibo when you put a lot of options? So now I'm refilling it tonight. The reason why I like Fibo is not because you can't use any other thing. If you want to use multipliers, under the Fibo, we call it multipliers. You can see times 1.25. Let's say you use 0.01, the first lot size. The second lot size will be 0.01 times 1.25. It's multiplier of 1.25 for each dollar cost movement in the trade. And this one is multiplier of 1.5, multiplier of 2, multiplier of 3, and this one is recovery. This one is extremely dangerous. It's for people who want to commit suicide with their money. But if you are a very high risk person, you don't care to blow money, this method, recovery extremely risk, can turn $100 to become $2,000 in 1 week. I've never used it in my life. I put it there because I'm not a risk taker. I'm not a big risk taker. So I put it there for somebody who can risk. I've seen people who took their car to go and do Baba Jebu. You know, we have different kinds of people that can risk things. I've seen a friend that took his car and go and use it to bet. So this option is for those kind of people who can use their house, their wife, their kids to bet in the market. So, and if they are lucky, they will come back with extra wife or extra kids or extra house or extra car. So the other one is distance. Distance, by default, I normally put 100 there. 100 points. 100 points is the same thing as 10 pips. Okay, 10 pips. If you are using 5-digit broker, 100 points is 10. 100 points is 10 pips. If you are using 4-digit broker, please, 100 points, 100 is now 100 pips. There's two different kind of brokers. We have 4-digit broker, we have 5-digit broker. But these days, 4-digit broker, they are not common. Most of the broker that we are introducing to you are 5-digit brokers. So, but if you want to use your own broker, you must know if it's a 4-digit broker or 5-digit broker. If it is a 5-digit broker, 100 is 10 pips. If you are using 4-digit broker, you just put 10, only 10 here. So you put 10 here like this. So you must know what kind of broker are you using. But here, I normally like to put 500 points. Why am I putting 500 points? I'm putting 500 points that if my robot plays a trade and the trade goes against the robot, before it will dollar cost that trade, the trade must move against that direction 50 pips or 500 points. That's the interpretation of what I'm putting here. Because many people will just upload the preset, they will see 500, but they don't know the 500, they don't know what it's doing. That is what it's doing, I'm explaining tonight. Now, if you come to take profit in dollars, if you look at the old one we are using, the take profit is 250 points, which is 25 pips. Okay, 25 pips. And 25 pips times 0.01 lot will give you $2.50. Will give you $2.50. But the only problem, that the only difference between this and the other old robot we are using is that the old robot will print that 25 pips take profit on your chart. If you are still using it, you will see it on your chart. It will be a line, red line, and it will put T and P at the left edge. That means broker can see where you want to take your profits. And sometimes it's not too good because, let me tell you the truth, most of the broker we are trading with, they are B-book traders. Brokers. We have ECN, we have A-book, we have B-book. Most of them, we have C-book. But most of them are either they have all these three, A, B, C, and they have what you call hybrid. Hybrid means that they can switch a trader from A book to B book. When they see that you are trading aggressively, they will switch you from A book to B book. And the B book means that internally they will be trading against you. They are not linking your account to the market anymore, to the liquidity provider. They are not linking your account to a liquidity provider. They took your account away from market and they keep it in their server, they will be trading against you. And at the end of the day, you are going to blow that account. So, but if broker realize that you are a conservative trader, you are trading conservatively, they will link you to the market because they are going to be making losses every time you are withdrawing. So that's why it's good to be a conservative trader. So here we put 2. If you put two there, that means you are telling the robot that anytime the robot is making $2 profit, it should close the profit. Okay, it should close the profit. But there's a mechanism that this version has, and the old version doesn't have. The old version will print your take profit level on the screen for broker to see it. Mr. David Okorafo, before I go far, what do you want to ask? What's the question? You have started with your network. Maybe you type Mr. Okorafo. Your network is always wala. Maybe you type it, Mr. Okorafo.
Can you?
I'm hearing you now. I'm not hearing you again. I don't hear you, Mr. Okorafo. Mr. Okorafo, can you type your question, then I'll check it. Mr. It's like you are living on top of under the mountain. I didn't hear you. Type your question. If you are hearing me, type your question. Let me quickly check your question. So let's move on with the class because I don't hear Mr. Okorafo at all. Then if you put 2 here, that's $2. If you put 1 here, that means you are telling the robot that anytime it made $1, it should close the trade. And you can see here, hide take profit. If I put it to true, broker will not see your take profit. They will just see your trade. They won't know where you want to take the profit. And it's good because I normally like to hide take profit. During those days, I use stop loss. I hide my stop loss also because many traders will hunt your take profit and they will hunt your stop loss. So the improvement I did on this is that we make sure that it hides your take profit to protect you. Mr. Okorafo, it's like you keep on talking and I can't hear you. Your mic is not, I mean, maybe your audio or your mic, your laptop or whatever. So I'm so sorry. I can't hear you. So that is what we're doing here. Then we come here, we put 99, martingale level. Because we are martingale trader, many people normally run away from martingale. And the easy way you can make a lot of money in this market is to understand how to manage martingale. Okay, I've been trading martingale for the entire life. And when people say, hey, martingale will blow your account, for the past 16 years, I've not blown any of my accounts. For the past 16 years, 6 years, over a decade, I've not blown any accounts. And I'm a martingale trader. So here, we are telling the robot that we gave robot opportunity to martingale for 99 times. What is martingale? For example, when robot pick 0.01, he come to total cost average of a particular distance. In our case, distance is 500, which is 50 pips. It will put 0.02, it put 0.04, it put 0.08, it put 0.16, 0.32, 3.64, then 1.28. That is martingale. That means at every loss, you are double your hold in the market. That is what we call martingale. So you have to understand every robot you are using. That is why we, in our own platform, we don't sell robot and run away. And I will tell, 2 people called me today. I don't know, maybe that lady, the madam is in the class. She called me from Ghana. I told her, madam, if you cannot come to my class, please don't buy the robot. I don't sell anything because of gain alone. If you buy my robot, you must get value for the money you spent on my platform. If you want to buy the robot, you don't understand what the robot is entails. There's no way you can succeed with such robots. So that's why I'm taking my time to explain every bit. And anyone you don't understand, you have every right. You pay money. It's not easy to get money, to pay somebody money for a service. Anyone you don't understand, please find time, ask me. I must create a time to explain to you. It's a mandatory. I collect your money. So it's a mandatory that I must explain to you. But don't abuse it. Don't call me midnight. Some people will call me 2 a.m., 3 a.m. because they pay me $200. Don't let me die. Many people needs me. Thank you. So now, your martingale level is 99, but now we come here, we call it risk level. Risk level. Because your martingale is a risk on your capital. Then the risk level. Then here, I normally set it to 4. Why I normally set it to 4? I'm telling the robot, okay, robot, when you try 0.01, you fail. You try 0.02, you fail. You try 0.03 or 0.04, you fail. You try 0.06, you fail. When you want to try 0.08, please, I don't need $1 profit again. Let me put this on to 2 so it can make sense. I don't need $2 profit again. Now, I need what? Risk level close money. I need small money to just quit this trade. I normally use 0.05. I explained this in the last class. This depends on your greed. This depends on individual greed. Everything depends on greed. Some people can put here $40. Robert will be waiting to get $40 before he do anything. Okay? And they will put this risk level, they'll put it to 4, and this risk level money, they will say they want $10 there. This kind of people, they stay in the market, and this kind of people, they will edge several times. Because where your money, your trade have opportunity to quickly retrace and close, it will be difficult for your robot. I mean, for robots to quickly retrace and start afresh, because you have put too much money for it to track. So if you ask me, how do I set my robot? For my own personal account, I do 0.05, 5 cents. I don't want to lose one money, but I can say reset my trade at just 5 cents and get out of this market. And this one, I just need $2. Depends anyway, but in most cases, I normally put it $2.50 for my profit. If my profit is within the 4 risk level, okay? So now, another one we have here is maximum drawdown. Maximum drawdown is how to contain the risk of our money. Here, if it is my personal money, I use 5%. I don't use 20%. I use 5%. But if it is a Axis Select, which is prop, because prop has already given us condition of maximum of minus $10 drawdown, I put 2.5 here. But if it is my money, I can put 5. I can put 10. It depends. But if it is my own money with my own risk appetite, I only put 5. Okay? So now here we have what we call emergency action. The emergency action work with maximum drawdown. I'm telling the robot, this place tell the robot that once your capital has a risk of 5%, please do action, take action. One action is close and restart. If you say close and restart, that means you say it should close minus 5% of your account, then you should restart on 95%. And this one say edge and stop. Edge and stop means please just edge it. I will manage it by trimming rollover and price zone management. So I normally use edge and stop. Now, do we have any question on this stage before I move to another level? Do we have any question or questions? Anyone in the class?
I have a question, sir.
All right, you don't raise up your hand, I think.
Sorry, I was looking for the place to raise the hand, but I couldn't find it
You
here.
couldn't find it. Okay, sir. Okay, no
Okay,
problem.
sir.
All right.
Sorry
What's
for
the
that.
question? Yeah, no problem,
Sir,
sir.
my question is at the lot type.
Yeah.
There's some options there.
Yes, sir.
Which there's this FIBO
I use
option
FIBO.
there.
I use FIBO
Yes, you said you
myself.
use FIBO.
Yeah.
And it must be a good one. That's why you're using it.
Thank you,
Sir,
sir.
the FIBO, I don't know how it works as in terms of lots adding up.
Okay. Yeah.
So you can explain that aspect, sir.
Yeah, FIBO 2 is a martingale system. But why FIBO is like, if you use the other ones, apart from fixed, FIBO, we test twice. And sometimes you will see a funny lot size that maybe you are expecting that the robot supposed to pick 7 lot size, 0.07. You will see that it went and picked 0.05 or 0. Because, we use Fibonacci calculator to generate randomly those lot sizes, and it will follow martingale level, but it will make it more lower risk. That's why for example, if I use FIBO, it will trade 0.01 first. If it fails, if it fails, it will take 0.01 again. But other one will take 0.01 first. If it fails, it goes to 0.02. But people will say, no, let me check again. Maybe it will be all right now. Then sometimes you will see that it's going to use 0.01 2 times. Sometimes it can use 0.01 3 or 4 times before it will move to 0.02. That is why we normally say FIBO is more manageable than multipliers. Multiplier will go straight to the next multiplier. Why FIBO will still be testing and be minimizing the risk of exposing your capital anyhow. That's just why I put FIBO in the system. I don't know, maybe it's clear what I explained, sir.
Yes, it is. Another one, sir.
Okay, sir.
At the point of where you wrote $0.05 dollar.
Yes, which is 5 cents.
Level cents. Level close.
Risk level close
money. Yes, I didn't understand that aspect.
Yeah, you see, you see, risk level close money and risk level, both of them are going together. These two, they go together.
Okay, sir.
Remember that this is our original take profit.
Okay, sir.
But now we are telling the robot that immediately you have tried this trade 4 times and we couldn't get $2.50 profit. Please, I don't want to try to get $2.50. Just look for opportunity to give me 5 cents and close this trade.
Hello? Hello?
Did you understand, sir? Now,
okay,
what
sir.
Hello?
Yes, the audio ceased just now. So
okay, let me repeat myself.
Morrison.
See, risk level and risk level close money, they work together. This is our real target. This is our real profit that we want to target in the market. But now we have said that we don't want to expose our capital for martingale 99 times.
Okay.
We just want to, out of this 99, we want to do fully exposure 4 times. So and we use FIBO. So when the robot picks 0.01 first time, it couldn't get $2.50. It will put 0.01 second time, it couldn't get 2.5% dollar. It will use 0.02, which is third time. It couldn't get the profit of $2.50. It used 0.05. Fourth time, it couldn't get $2.50. Then the robot will switch away from $2.50. It will be looking for 5 cents to close all the trade and restart again. So it reduces the level at which our account will edge. Our account will not edge faster. Because now, many times, if you look at old one we are using, as I'm still telling you, the old one is one of the best robots also. So I don't want to discard it for people who still understand how to use it. The reason is that the old one, until he edge, he will still be looking for $2.50 profit. Meanwhile, this one will not look for $2.50. You have given it instruction. If I put 3 here now, that means I've given this robot instruction that if you try 3 times, if you try martingale 3 times and I can't get $2.50 profit, please close my trade at 5 cents. So the robot now will be looking at the profit. Well, immediately it gets 5 cents, it closes everything at 5 cents. Then the robot will wait again for another opportunity.
Okay, without edging.
It will edge.
Okay.
Because that time, that's why we are using small money to come out, so that it will not reach edging level.
Okay.
Yes, that's interpretation of that side. I think you got it right now, sir.
I got it, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Mr. Chris, you raise up your hand. Mr. Chris.
Yes, I'm here. Right. My question is very simple. You see this robot?
Yeah.
I love it. I've used the old one. The old one is super. But can this one be automated too, so that we can use it if we don't want to use the old one? Because I like this part of close me at 0.05 so that I don't edge.
Yeah.
The old robot is on my, and you know, we opened 2 accounts. I have that other first one that we opened together. That for I can't remember what it's called. You remember it, but you know it's the British one. That account is wonderful with this robot. But I think with this one, it will even be better. That account had $65 in it. Baba, it is now $67. Nobody will give me $23 profit in 2 months in any bank. That robot gave me.
Okay.
So, but I know with this one, it will even give me more profits.
Yeah.
That's why I asked if it can be automated.
Yeah,
like
this one is limited edition. As I'm talking to you tonight, we have launched the automated version of this.
Aha, super.
It will be on the dashboard. If you, by God's grace, if you log into your dashboard on Monday, you will see automated version of this. But I've spoke about this last week on Tuesday. Okay. But the reason why I'm repeating it, because I want the continuation of it to the automated version. Yeah. That's why I started from here again. Because on this, when I get automated version, I won't repeat myself here. It's the same thing, but that one automates like the old one we are using.
Super.
Yeah.
Baba, no more question.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah. Mr. Pure Link, you raise up your hand.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Evening, sir.
Wonderful what you're doing here. I'm enjoying you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Yes. I want to ask you again that this setup now you are giving to us now, does it really match all the accounts or just some pure account? Like $200 account, will this setup match it?
Yeah, it will match $200 account. It will match $50 account. It will match $100 account. And it will match $1,000 account. We are going to reach that level. You see, the way I reason when I'm trading is not the way many people reason. It's experience that make my reasoning to be like that. And I'll explain when I get to the other side of the automated robot why the settings can work across the board.
Okay. All right.
Yes, sir. User, raise up your hand.
Sorry, it's me once again, sir. Please, concerning my question is related to what the last person that asked now is.
Okay.
I wanted to ask
because
if I'm trading with $1,000 account.
Yes, sir.
And someone is trading with $100. Wouldn't it look like if our settings is same thing? Wouldn't it look like I'm
underutilized?
Yes, the opportunity.
Don't worry, sir. I know exactly what you are saying, but what I'm going to say.
Still yet, I'm still doing trade as in I'm managing my account properly, as in I'm not exposing it to too much risk.
Yeah, I'm going to answer.
Okay.
I'm going to answer that question in the next phase.
All right, sir.
Yeah, but just make sure that you write it down. I'm going to answer it properly the way I think. Okay. So, Oluwaseyi, Mr. Oluwaseyi.
Yes, sir. Please, I don't need a quick answer on this distance. 500.1. and a maximum drop down of 5.0. I want to know the relationship between the two of them.
At distance is dollar cost average. You know that the robot will first of all place 0.01 trades. And
Yes,
let's say you buy 0.01 and the market, instead for you to be buying, market is selling. After market go against you for 50 pips, it will put the second dollar cost average of buy 0.01 again. That is what that 500 point is doing. Is that clear, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 2.5 or 5 is the risk on your money. That means you are saying that if you put 5 and you have $200, that means you are saying immediately you have 5% of $200, the market should hedge.
Is working.
Did you understand?
Yes.
All right. So I think it's okay. Yeah. Mr. Sam 23 FX. Sam 23 FX. Sam 23 FX. Sam 23 FX. Okay. Mr. David Okoroafo.
Okay, I changed my network, so I think you can hear me now clearly.
I'm hearing you now.
Okay. My question is on the dollar profit, take profit.
Okay.
You know, when I configured my system, I sent you the parameters, and you said that the $10 that I used was high. I should reduce it to $2, which I did.
Yeah.
So yesterday I took it with the EA on GBP USD 0.01.
Okay.
With the 2%. Now, when the trade finished, it was a very wonderful instrument, very, very wonderful. But when the trade finished, I now noticed that I have, instead of $2 that I was expecting, I now have $4.2.
Yeah, because you know what the reason can be two things. When there's a serious spike in the market, it may not track to close faster. Let me tell you what sometimes broker does. If you are in those days when everybody is trading manually, broker will not let you close trade at a particular price. That's why I don't know, maybe some people are in the house that can experience it. When you are at profit, you are closing it. And if there's a news or whatever event that is going on, you will just be hearing gah, gah. You won't be able to close until that market move against you. But when you are using robot, it's going to be difficult for broker to stop because it will be fast to take action. That's number one. Number two, if you have traded multiple dollar costs, if there's a multiple dollar cost at that time, there's possibility that you enter some of the trade at a lower spread because most brokers use floating spread. I don't know the pair you are trading, but let's say you trade while the first one enter with a 1 lot size. Two spread, and when other ones are going in, you are going in with 0.5 spread or 1 spread. It will increase your income at the end of the day. It does happen that way. But that one is not always. Sometimes, even with these $2.50, you will see sometimes you get $2 instead of 50 cents. 50 cents will be missing. There's nothing accurate with the broker. They know how they twist everything for us. I don't know, maybe I answered Mr. Okorafor's question.
No, you answered my question. The only thing I wanted to clarify is that the robot did not do this year. Did not do dollar cost average. It was just one single thing.
That means there's a spike. It caught up the.
Yes,
it caught.
Spike, yes.
Yes, yeah. That means there's a spike, and when the spike goes, the broker didn't close they didn't talk to their network. Then and if it's manually you want to close that thing, it won't close. It's because it's robots. That's why it closes faster. So if there's a spike, it does happen. Even in fact, there's some spike when some news came out, it will take $20 instead of 2.5.
I understand now. I understand. Yeah. Because why I'm asking this question, let it not be that maybe where it's supposed to hedge, you did not put a capital here in this one. So that was my fear. That where is supposed to hedge? Maybe not go ahead, and maybe you are since you put 2.5% that will win that trading houses. If you go and put, if you go ahead at maybe 5% or 10%, you don't try while with that. So that's why I'm asking this.
Don't try that on the Axie. Once you put your 2.5 here, it cannot exceed it. Just make sure that you check here very well on Axie.
It's all right,
yes.
It's all right,
yes. So I think we are finished this phase. Let's move to the second phase. So I'm closing this. Then the second phase is what we call unlimited version of this robot. We won't talk too much on that because we spoke a lot about it here, but on limited version of it. When I drag it to this is how unlimited version look like. This one correct? I don't think this one is correct. Which I'm coming. Okay, I'm coming, please, guys. Okay. Yeah, this is okay. This is it. All right. Everything from here to here is what we have discussed. So the only thing I put on this is our normal demand and supplies to pick the trade. Okay, so there's no big deal into explain here. The only thing is that instead for you now to be waiting for supply and demand signal or whatever you come and buy on your own, what you do here is just put it like this, and you can see supply and demand printed itself. Anywhere there's a signal, the robot pick the trade. But remember that all this, as we discussed, it will not be fixed. This one will be feeble, depending on how do you want to trade. This one will be 500 points, like we discussed on the manual. What is the difference between the manual and unlimited is here. You can remember that the manual stop at emergency action. Why the automated stop at yes, I'm Mr. Adebayo Adewoye. I'm recording every time I record my video. I will put it on in the group within the week. So the only difference now is the supply and demand that is here. All right, that is what is making the difference. And now if I click OK, you will see that immediately it printed this. And let me go back and do something for us. If I put limited version of the robot, you will see what happened. Like this. You will see that if you look at it, I won't put it, but you will see that immediately I put it, the demand and supply indicator run away, move away, because now you have to place trade manually. And how to place trade manually, I'm going to do something for us tonight, which is how to get signal on your phone without you sitting in front of your computer. I'm going to do, we have two types. I'm going to do one type before we close the class tonight. So, Mr. David Okorafor, you raise up your hand again.
Yes, I raise up my hand again. The question I'm asking is, you know, in the one we are using currently, the automated version we are using currently, you have a place where you fix the lot size. The lot size is you fix it 0.01, then born before it starts materially. In the manual, you pick the lot size by yourself. Yeah. But this one that you this unlimited version now, I did not see that input. Does it mean that you also have to pick the this thing by yourself?
You said in automated, you don't see it.
In the automated, I did not see where you have to fix your position sizing.
I don't think it's better. What you don't see? This
better.
This is automated version. What are you talking about here?
If you look at it, you see you have a distance. This fix. Okay. This is the lot, which is Fibo that we put. But the other one, the one we are using currently, there's a place where you first of all put your position sizing, which is 0.01, which you ask everybody to be using before you now start using the lot the lot type.
Oh, okay.
In the manual. Yes.
Okay, I understand.
You understand what I'm saying?
I understand what I say. That means I miss it here. That means I have to correct this before I launch it on Monday. I understand what you are saying, Mr. Okurafo. That means you are saying the lot, the starting lot size and the maximum lot size. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. I understand what you are saying. Let me check on the please let me quickly check on the empty. Oh, this is okay. This is MT5. I'm showing an MT5 version. Let me come to. I'm coming, please, guys. Let me, because MT5 is so cumbersome. So cumbersome. I'm coming. Lot size type. Oh, all right. I think I made the same mistake on MT4 also. I'm using MT5 to speak to us. That means I'm making the mistakes also on MT. Yeah, I can see the mistake. Thank you. And I checked this thing very well and I tested it. I don't know that this is missing. I really appreciate your observation, Mr. Okurafo. So I think I need to fix that before we launch it on Monday. I will sit on it on weekend. No problem. So no problem. I saw what you are talking about, sir. So but it must be there so that you can decide to change or increase your lot size, starting lot size before you start the martingale and dollar cost average. Thank you for this observation. I didn't see it because everything is I just want to release the robots to meet up to my time. So I've seen that. Thank you, but nevertheless, I'm going to explain how does it work. Okay. So let me go back to. I'm coming. If I put it on everything we spoke about on the manual, one is the same thing. The only thing that means is many people doesn't know what it means, but because you have been using my robot before, you can quickly discover what it means. But I'm going to show everyone what it means. But I just want to quickly explain this. 4 and this one is 0.05. Okay, and if we were trading our personal account, is this. So as it is now, when we say okay, then it will be like this. And when signal comes, it's gonna put a trade on. It's going to put a trade on when signal come and you start trading. And everything is as good as the one we are using before, that you don't need to look for signal yourself. You know, the reason why we even develop the manual one is because some people are addicted to manual trading, but they want the one that will take control of the buy and sell of their account. And when clients are talking to me, I love listening to them. I love listening to them. That's why I try to say, okay, since you want to be putting your buy and sell yourself, I will create something for you. That about 2 or 3 people called me that, can't we, is it possible for me to place my trade myself? So that is because of 3 or 4 people I did this software so that people can be able to put, the only thing is they gave me opportunity to think deeper and modify some things. So this is how the automated work. It works like this. But now, let it now give us the manual one to show everyone what Mr. David Okurafo is saying. What Mr. Oh no, it's not here. On the first one, it will be there, but it's not here. It's not on this. It's not on this. So I'm so sorry. So what Mr. Okurafo is saying is on. Let me see. I don't think I have that one here. I don't have the robot here. If you have been using the old one, it has lot size, minimum lot size, maximum lot size. That is what is missing on this automated. We are going to fix it before we put it on the dashboard. And I promise that next week if not Monday, by Tuesday, it will be on the dashboard. Mr. Pelele, you will raise up your hand.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Sir, on the old automated robot, there's a number there called the back limit. Can you please explain the back limit number?
The back limit number is on. That means you are going towards a. You are going towards a. Actually, let me just use this automated because we use the same thing. Back limit number. I think, is it here? Let me see. Yeah, this back limit number. Did you see my screen, Mr. Pelele?
Yes, I see, sir.
You see, back limit number is calculating where that history has happened in the past. So we normally tell people not to change it because you can change it to whatever thing you like. But this works better. Some people, I've seen many of my the robot users, they will change it to 1,000. Some will change it to 750. Some will change it to 200. Back limit is it will calculate where those price action, what do we call it, where price price action took place in the past. For it to measure the present that you want to use to place your trade. That is what is working for. Did you understand what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I normally tell most of the users that leave all the defaults alone because we see it is the best working value. So some change it to 1,000. Some change it to 750. But I normally tell people before we put it 500, we see that we back test. Sometimes before I release the robot, I back test for 10 years to see the result. We don't just put all those values there without testing it. Is that okay, Mr. Pelele?
It's clear, sir. Thank you.
All right. Now let's quickly move because we have spent much more than 1 hour we're supposed to spend. Let's quickly move to other things. So now, if you are using the manual one, somebody send a message. The equity was not there in the unlimited version. Yes, we don't put on this version of Mr. Imeikong, on this version of robot, we don't put equity because we don't want it to be reinvesting like the first one. So we remove the equity because the equity is not even equity. We call it, I forgot what I put it there. The reason why I remove it is that many people made mistake in the other one. Let's say they put $1,000. When the money became 1,005, they will not go and update. And the robot will start trading from 0.019 to be like 0.02. I mean, 0.02 or 0.11. So the risk is very high. So now, if you are the one, you use your lot size to do compounding by yourself on this new version. Many people have made that mistake that is very bloody because people make money but they don't update their robot. You know, when you have $1,000 and when your $1,000 becomes $1,400, the robot will automatically start compounding by increasing your lot size. So instead, the person supposed to go to the VPS and go and update the current balance. They will not update it because they forgot. So in the new version, we don't do that. I think I answer your question. So quick one, for those people who want to use manual one, and you want to get what do we call it? You want to get signal alert on your phone. I think let me put this. It's not the journey one, but let me I just want to use what is that? Contact the developer. Okay. I think let me use MT4 version. Let me quickly change this to MT4 version so that we can see it properly. And it's very painful for what we discover now. So now, if you want to use, I want to see, maybe I can see indicators. Let me see my price hunter.
Hold on.
Let's say you put a price hunter here and you want a situation whereby, and now if you want to be taking your alerts on the move, if you want to use the manual limited version of that robot, and you want to be taking your signal on the move, that when the signal come out, you want to verify, is it closed? Do I like it? Can I buy there? Now you have to put your price hunter on the server, on the VPS, because you cannot put it on your local laptop when you are not at home. You have to switch off your laptop. So you have to put your price hunter on the server, and you put the manual. You can see how I'm going to do it now. I've put the price hunter there. Then I'll put HedgingPRO limited edition there. Both of them will stay on that chart. Unfortunately, this one is the code. Okay, let me see if I can load the code anyway. Let me, if I can see load a preset. I think I should be able to load the preset. All right. So you can see two of them can stay on the same chart. Now, when it's like this, you come to tools, you come to option on your server, not on your private computer. Then you enable push notification. You enable, what I mean by enable is this. This is how you're going to make the two. You enable the two of them on that notification tab, and you go to your phone, your mobile phone. Make sure you install your account on your mobile phone. When you check settings, you will see your MetaQuote ID. Everybody have a unique one. Immediately you do this, you can now test on this. Once you test, it will tell you notification was successfully queued, and when you click OK, you must receive that alert on your mobile phone. That shows that it's well set up. The setup is not difficult. I'm going to do email setup. This one is push notification on your mobile phone. So what you do, you enable the push, you enable push notification, you enable notify of trade transaction. Okay. Then here, MetaQuote number. Unfortunately, I don't link my laptop with my phone. I will have shown you. But if you check your phone, you go to your phone, MT4. Let me see if I can screenshot it for you quickly. You go to your phone. There's a place on your phone called settings. So on the settings, you look for MT4 ID. MT4 ID. And when you click that MT4 ID, it's going to show you your own number. It's a very unique number like this. You just key in the number here. After you key in the number, you come to this button and you say test. Then it will tell you that notification was successfully queued. Then when you look at on your phone, immediately it said notification successfully queued. On your phone, you see alert that testing push notification. Once you see that alert, you now click OK. Remember, you do this on the server. So anytime you have put your robot, you've set up the robot, everything, you've on it like this, the robot is smiling, F7, you come to common, you put allow live trading, you will see that the robot is smiling. You have put this on your account, you've put price hunter and price hunter alert. That is what we are setting up with this option and this. So anytime, if I thought you are in the meeting, you are in the car, you will hear the alert on your mobile phone. Then you check and it will tell you that pounds USD buy opportunity. If you have time, you want to check, you go onto your phone, you check, is it buying? Is it where it's buying? Is this okay for me? Then you just go to your phone and click buy. After, let's say this is your phone, you just come here, put 1.0.1 or your desired lot size and say buy. Then you buy like this. Then it's managing it on your phone. You can place the trade on your phone. Then the robot will be managing it. And when robot close the trade, you will get alert that robot has closed the trade at profit and loss of this. So when another alert comes, you press buy or sell, depending on alert it gave you. But that's how you use push notification. But all these things must be set up on your VPS so that there will be consistent internet that is making the price hunter alive and your robot alive. Sorry. That is how you set up price hunter signal for your manual trading robot. The robot that needs you to put buy and sell. I think it's clear to every one of us in the house. Next week, we are going to talk about how can we get email from our price hunter. I will show you like this also how you get email. That one will send email to you, and from your email you see that okay, I can buy and sell. You check and you do it. I'm even thinking of the one that you can do that it will screenshot. Immediately the message come to your phone, it will screenshot this interface, the way the supply and demand is, all this color, everything, it will screenshot it for you. You will see the screenshot on your phone before you make a decision. But I'm not promising that will come early because I have a lot of projects that I want to give to make trading easier for every one of us. So I'll be releasing them bit by bit. And you don't pay extra money. Once your license is valid, you have access to all the information. So Mr. Oluwaseyi, you raise up your hand. Another person. So quickly, please, so that we don't spend too much more time. I'm already tired.
Yes, I think this one part you explained to us is the first way, how you can get signal. So, and you mentioned to the other time, I don't know, maybe you can quickly add the second one to it.
Which second one?
No, you said you want to teach us how you can.
I can add second one tonight, Mr. Oluwaseyi. I can add the one I can add. The one I can teach you tonight is push notification. The second one is more technical. It's email.
Yes,
I can't do that tonight. Yeah. Mr. Apelele. Mr. Apelele, or is a old hands up. Lower the hand. All right. So now let's go to the question that most of us ask. That when I have somebody is trading with 1,000, I'm trading with 10,000. So let me now tell us the difference and how you can manage your account properly. See, if somebody is trading $10,000, please, if you are trading $1,000, don't use more than 5 or 6 assets. But if you are trading like $10,000, you can trade up to 15 assets. See, instead for you to trade 0.1, on pounds USD alone, trade 0.01 on pounds, trade 0.01 on euro, trade 0.01 on US chef, 0.01 on AUD. That 0.1 that you are investing on one asset, you can split it on 10 assets. So that if one asset edge, the other asset will be making income. But if you invest 0.1 on pounds alone and pounds edge, you can stay on that edge for months before you resolve it. So if you are, your capital will determine how many assets you are going to do. Like if you do if you have 1,000, you do 5 assets or 6 assets. Somebody that has 10,000 can do like 10 assets. including exotic. And this new version of robot is working for exotic. You can use exotic because we are not taking profit in pips. We are taking profit in money. So you can use it on exotic pairs also. Okay? So as a person that's trading high volume, high capital, you can increase your lot size, maybe starting lot size of 0.01, you can make it about 0.02. But before you make it like that, make sure that you've exhausted the number of assets. What I mean by number of assets is that if you look at my site now, in my screen now, I have AUD card, that's one asset. Euro JPY, that's one asset. Oil, that's one asset. Make sure you have multiple assets than to have one or two assets and put big lot size on it. It's part of money management skill. That's the way you can manage your capital properly, that you are going to enjoy it. I don't know, maybe this explanation is clear to those that ask questions about capital difference. Mr. Babzada, you want to ask question? I'm with you.
Yes, sir. The explanation you just gave now, is it irrespective of using the limited version or unlimited, if you're on Axie or something?
If you are using both, you can do that.
Okay.
If
So with 1,000, you can do like 5.
Yeah, you can do like 5 assets.
Okay. All right.
Or 4 hours.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Any other person? Mr. Pelele?
Hello, sir. Sorry.
Hello, sir.
My question is still on the back limit. I have noticed that the price hunter usually has a different back limit than the expert advisor. My question is that allowed, or must they always be the same, the back limit of the price hunter and the back limit of the robot?
I don't understand what you mean by back limit of robot, because robot doesn't come with back limit, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay, all right.
No, maybe you check the robot. No, the robot doesn't have back limit. It's only price under that has back limit, because it calculated the past records. That's why we call it back limits.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, sir. Okay, I think we need to stop the class. We have spent extra 42 minutes on tonight's class. Mr. User, you'll be the last person that will ask question.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
My question is, I've used some custom indicators before.
Okay.
Looks a bit similar to this.
Okay.
But what I realized is some of them we give, they repaint.
Yes.
While using them, they will give you some indicator. Later, they will change due to the change in the market.
Yes.
So I wanted to ask, is this not like that?
It's like that.
Okay.
And I'll tell you the reason. You know the man.
Secondly, sir.
Okay.
Secondly, sir, sorry.
All right. Okay.
Concerning the risk management you talked about.
Yes, sir.
I mean, concerning the robot, if I want to use the unlimited, then in the manual way, I have to install the price hunter too.
Yes, because that price hunter will be the one giving you signal.
That will be giving you out signal, okay.
Yeah, because you want to, the reason why we use limited version is that some people want to confirm. Some people say, oh, if it is me, I won't robot place buy. If it is me, I will not even place this buy. I will hold on. Yes, that's why we created it for them.
Okay. So this price hunter will help in giving out signals.
Signals. Then when you give it signal, you can now check that am I okay with this signal before I enter.
Okay.
Yeah. But you know, robot doesn't do that. Robot immediately give signal, robot will place the trade.
Okay.
Yeah.
in the setup of the notification, you
Yes,
did
sir.
not the phone number which the push message will be pushed to is you didn't include
It's not.
it there. I don't
It's
know.
not. It's not a phone number. You go
Okay.
before you can get that number. You can get it in two ways. Let me even check here.
Okay.
Let me see if my MetaQuote is on. You can get it on your MetaQuote account. You can get it on. Let me see. Somebody send me a message. Equity was no. What is the minimum capital you recommend to trade 5 pairs on AXI? If Mr. Femi Adedeji, if you want to trade AXI of five assets, please try to have about $2,000 minimum in your account. It's making sense. $2,000, yeah, because you know it's a prop firm. You can't trade it the way you are trading your money because of the condition they gave us. So that is that. I want to see if I can. I don't know. I can. Okay, let me see. I think if I can show you where you get how you get the code is a code. Everybody, every trader have that code. Every trader have it. Every trader has that code. So that code, the first thing is you have to install MT4 or MT5 on your mobile phone.
Okay.
So when you install it on your mobile phone, you log into the same account on your mobile phone.
Okay.
Then you go to settings. Immediately you click setting, you see my MQ5 ID. It will give you about 7 or 8 digit code. It's combination of alphanumeric.
Okay.
You copy it and put it there. Not your phone number.
Okay.
Or this is not SMS. We call it push notification. I think I'll need to do a class where I'm going to mirror my phone on the laptop for everybody to see how I'm doing it.
Okay, sir.
I'll try my best to do it for you for the class so that you see. Because you see, Forex is supposed to be freedom. It must not make you enslaved. When you sit in front of your computer 247 with a $2,000, $5,000 capital, you are a slave to trade. You must make sure that you are free when you are making the money, not that you are enslave yourself to the screen. So that's why I need to do all these technical things that can make life easy. You can imagine you are in the car or you are with your friends or you are watching TV. You just saw push notification on your phone and you just see that advice you just press buy and a robot is there that is managing it. You know, it's very easy. And the one I'm telling you to, I'm going to work on it, that it can grab the whole screen and paste it on your phone. That you see the screen of the alert. That okay, oh no, I can't enter the market here. I want to ignore the alert. You can do that. I'm going to push because I have the skill technically that I can keep on developing all this for all the members so that you enjoy trading. I'll do my best to make life easy for all the members. But it's a step at a time. It's a step at a time.
Sir,
yes, sir?
I used to have your contact before. That was in the time of Latunde stuff. You remember?
I remember Latunde, but we couldn't do any successful business with Latunde. Latunde messed up our business in Nigeria. And that was 2022 or 2023, if I don't
In fact, that was why I lost your contact.
All right.
Because it really messed up the whole thing. So there was no point for me to remember and keep you in mind.
All right.
So now that I see that you are a very resourceful person, in fact, a lot of testimony about your work. So please, I would like to have your contact because I am trying to come in now to set up my account.
All right, sir. So yes, what I'm going to do now is how did you come to the class tonight? Let me even ask that first.
I'm in the group.
Oh,
you are in of Mr. Shola Popola.
Oh, okay. So then, when you are with Mr. Shola Popola, you are with me. Just tell Mr. Shola Popola anything you want. He will give it to you.
Sir.
Yeah, no problem.
Then lastly, you promised to explain the repainting of a thing.
Oh, all right. You remember that a supply and demand indicator is different from other indicators. The reason is that when price breaks supply, that zone is no more valid. That's why you have to disappear.
Okay.
Because you remember the number say when price breaks supply, then supply becomes demand. Okay. You can see that it changed from supply to demand. But it doesn't necessarily need that in the computer indicator will now quickly print demand there. That demand is not fully hold. So when that demand fully hold, it will not paint that demand there. And when demand is being violated by price, it's supposed to erase completely that now this zone is no more existing. That is why demand and supply indicator can repaint.
Okay.
Then when it repaints, you need a solid strategy or robot that can manage the error, should in case error comes. So that's on top of that is what I built my robot on.
Okay.
That it can manage. If I thought there's a that's why we normally if I tell you that if we ask people that have been using H4 with our demand and supply zone, they will tell you that it's amazing. It hardly fail. 99% of no. Let me say 89%. No, let me say 85% of the time it's always accurate.
Right, okay.
Because if I thought there's a mistake, the robot will adjust it before it ages.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, I can see on the screen now, yes, sir. The demand and supply one you are showing on your platform.
Yeah.
The demand, the supply zone here is not indicating any arrow.
Yeah. No, the arrow will come only when that opportunity comes. It doesn't just put arrow everywhere.
Okay, because I can see on the demand zone here, but it's not on the supply.
Yeah. Arrow comes when there's a time for it to come, and that's where it will trigger the robot to place a trade. Or it will now send a message to you if you want to place your trade. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome. Mr. Samuel Oyikola, this is the last person for today.
All right, sir. Good evening, sir. Thank you for the opportunity, sir.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir. I quickly want to ask something. If the robot opens a trade with Fibonacci,
okay.
So now, if
it doesn't open a trade with Fibonacci. It opened a trade with lot type of Fibo. There's two different things. Okay. I don't use Fibonacci. To me, it's useless to me. I don't believe in it. I don't use it.
So according to what you said, if the trade opens 0.01,
yes,
0.02, 0.03, and 0.05. Now, if 0.05 reaches 25 pips or $2.5, it will take profit.
It will take profit, yeah.
But what about the other ones that are above? Can I cancel them?
Which one is above, sir?
The other ones that are above. Like if the trade is buy and it was going on the sell direction. Okay. Now the market is now going back up. You know that if that 0.05 is going to reach the take profit of
No. It's all of them. It's a cycle. From 0.01 to 0.05, robot will calculate everything to become $2.50 and close everything at once.
Okay. Me, I was thinking maybe I'll just close it.
No, you're not sitting with the computer to be monitoring that. You see what we are talking about can take 3 days sometimes. Imagine you sit in front of your computer for 3 days to close a trade. That's why manual traders normally blow accounts. Because it's frustrating.
Okay.
All right. Until we meet again on Tuesday, I wish everybody a wonderful weekend, and I will say good night to everyone. Have a wonderful and blessed weekend to everyone. Bye. Good night.
Good night, sir.
Yes.
Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night, sir.